You train every day, you watch tutorials, you practice your skills, you show up, you put in the work, but you're not getting better. 6 months ago you were at this level, and right now you're still at this level. Same mistakes, same weaknesses, same frustration. And here's what makes it worse. You see other players improving, players who started after you, players who don't train as hard as you, but somehow they're moving up, and you're stuck. If that's you, this video is going to change everything. Because being stuck isn't about talent, it's not about effort. It's about 3 invisible mistakes that keep players trapped at the same level for years. And once you fix them, everything unlocks. Today, I'm breaking down exactly why you're stuck and how to finally break through. The brutal truth. Here's something no one wants to admit. Most players don't fail because they're not talented. They fail because they're training the wrong things. Think about it. What do most players do when they want to improve? They work on their weak foot. They practice step-overs, they run drills, they lift weights, and all of that is fine. But here's the problem. You're training your body, but you're ignoring your brain. I've seen this happen over and over. Talented players who look incredible in training, clean technique, quick feet, great fitness, but put them in a real game, they freeze, they panic, they disappear. And that's the first reason you're stuck. Mistake number 1, you're training technique, not psychology. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you trained your mental game? Not motivation, I'm talking about actual psychological training. How to stay calm under pressure, how to make faster decisions, how to enter flow state on demand. Most players never do this. They think confidence is something you're born with. But here's the truth. Mental performance is a skill, and just like your first touch, it needs to be trained. There was a study done on elite footballers versus amateurs under pressure. They hooked them up to brain scanners. The amateurs? Their brains lit up, stress, hesitation, scrambled decisions. But the pros? Their brains were quiet. Their prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for conscious thinking, was barely active. Instead, their motor cortex took over. They weren't thinking, they were feeling. That's why some players look calm in chaos while others crumble. And it's trainable, but most players never train it. The fix, the 5-minute pre-game ritual. Here's what elite players do. They train their state. Before every match, they go through a sequence. Same breathing, same visualization, same trigger, and their brain learns, when I do this, it's time to perform. Here's a simple version. Stage 1, physical reset. Deep breath in for 4 seconds. Hold for 2, out for 6 seconds. Repeat 5 times. This calms your nervous system and sharpens focus. Stage 2, visualization, 2 minutes. Picture yourself in 3 scenarios. Receiving under pressure and staying calm, beating your defender, the game-winning moment. Your brain can't tell the difference between real and imagined. You're programming your nervous system. Stage 3, confidence anchor, 10 seconds. Tap your chest and say, "Let's go," or tighten your gloves and whisper, "I'm ready." This triggers confidence automatically. Stage 4, game focus, 90 seconds. Pick one focus. Win every second ball. Stay calm under pressure. Make dangerous runs. Lock it in. Repeat it 3 times. Do this before every game. Within 2 weeks, it becomes automatic. That's the first fix. So for the past month, I've been working on something called the magnetic touch, and it's finally here. If you want to, stop freezing when you get the ball, make the right decisions in real games without stress, and start controlling the game instead of being controlled by it, then you have a couple days left to get the magnetic touch plus 5 free bonuses. 1, a discount. 2, a 30-day training calendar. 3, drill sheets. 4, my Wonder Kid game tracker. 5, match day protocol. So go below this video, click the link in the description or the pinned comment, fill out the form, and you're in. Now let's talk about the second mistake. Mistake number 2, you're training in comfort, not chaos. Where do you train? Most players train in perfect conditions. Flat turf, open space, no pressure. They practice dribbling with no defenders, passing with no one closing them down, shots with no goalkeeper. And then they step into a real game, and it's chaos. Defenders in their face, space, disappearing, time running out, and their brain panics because they've never trained for this. Think about the best players, Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar. Where did they learn? Not on perfect pitches, on the streets, bumpy concrete, tight alleys. They didn't have time to think. They had to feel the game. That's how instinct is built, in messy, unpredictable situations. And here's where most players go wrong. They train for control, but games are chaotic. The fix, train in pressure. Stop training in comfort zones. Drill 1, the pressure box. Set up a 10 by 10 yard box. Play 2 versus 2. Every time you lose the ball, your team gets a strike. 3 strikes, sprint punishment. Small spaces force faster decisions. No time to overthink. That's flow state training. Drill 2, chaos dribbling. Dribble through cones while a teammate throws tennis balls at you. Keep control while avoiding them. It forces your brain to process multiple threats, just like a real game. Drill 3, high stakes, small games. Play 4 versus 4. Losers do burpees or sprints. Pressure reveals your true level. If you can perform when it matters in training, you'll perform in games. Easy training creates soft players. Hard training creates sharp players. Train in chaos. Watch how fast you improve. That's the second fix. Now the biggest mistake. Mistake number 3, not understanding principles. Here's what most players do. They watch a tutorial, see a skill, try to copy it. Messi does this step over, let me practice that. And they drill the movement for hours, but then in a game, it doesn't work. Why? Because they copied the what, but didn't understand the why. Elite players don't just do moves, they understand principles. Watch elite strikers score. Haaland, Lewandowski, Salah. Different techniques, different situations. But underneath, same pattern. 3 phases. Phase 1, the scan. Before the ball arrives, they're already looking. Over their shoulder, checking the defender, the goalkeeper, the space. They know where everyone is before they receive the ball. Phase 2, the separation move. Right before the ball gets there, they make a tiny movement. Step towards the defender, then boom, spin off into space. The defender can't react. Phase 3, the touch decision. They already know what they're doing before the ball arrives. First time far post, 1 touch near post. Control and shoot. No hesitation, just execution. That's not a move, that's a principle. Scan, separate, decide. Once you understand that principle, you don't need to copy anyone. You can apply it anywhere. The fix, train principles. Stop asking, what move should I do? Start asking, what principle am I applying? Principle 1, scan before you receive. Before the ball comes, look over your shoulder 3 times. Know where the defender is, where the space is. Information equals control. Principle 2, create separation early. Don't wait for the ball and then decide. Make your move before it arrives. Check to the ball, then spin off. Step towards the defender, then peel away. Time it right as the ball's coming. The defender has no time to react. Principle 3, decide before you touch. Before the ball comes, ask, where's the space? Where's the goalkeeper? First time or 1 touch? Decide before you receive, then commit. You'll get it wrong at first. That's fine. You're training your brain to think faster. But over time, your decisions get sharper. You see patterns. And suddenly, you're not guessing, you're executing. The 30-day challenge. Here's what I want you to do. For the next 30 days, daily, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, pre-game ritual, 5 minutes, barefoot dribbling or chaos drills, 5 minutes, principle training, scanning, separation, decisions, 3 times per week, pressure box or small-sided games with stakes. Before every game, run your 5-minute ritual, no exceptions. Film yourself on day 1 and day 30. You'll be shocked at the difference. Because you're not just training harder, you're training smarter. You're not stuck because you're not talented. You're stuck because you're training the wrong things. You're training your feet but ignoring your brain. You're training in comfort but avoiding chaos. You're copying movements but missing the principles. Fix those 3 things and you don't just improve, you transform. So stop waiting for a breakthrough. Start creating one. Train your mental game. Train in pressure. Principles. Within 30 days, you'll see a shift. Within 60 days, people will notice. Within 90 days, you won't recognize your own game. Now drop a comment. Which mistake hit you the hardest? 1, 2, or 3? Let me know. And if this just changed how you think about training, smash that like button and subscribe. You're not stuck forever. You're stuck until you decide to change. Now get out there. The breakthrough's waiting. And if you are serious about going pro, don't forget to join the Magnetic Touch. And if you do, I will see you there.